Hey guys, so what you're about to see is some gameplay from a game called Combat Arms. It's a game I used to be one of the best players, at least in North America. I don't know about the world because it was separated by server and such, and it's really hard to gauge. Especially because footage was not exactly easy to come by, aside from just like videos that people made, which obviously just showcase their best ability. But basically, I'm not really worried about talking about the gameplay. I'll touch on it every now and then, but for the most part, it's kind of just there. So there's something in the background while I talk. And this is going to be, I guess I can't really call it a vlog because I'm not really showing my face. But there's going to be like the vlog substitute for the month. And the reason I have to layer my voiceover gameplay is because I originally was going to vlog while on one of my morning jogs, but I realized my phone doesn't capture, the lighting was just not, like the lighting just didn't work. Like my phone couldn't capture like my face at all, like while talking, and it was also really annoying to like hold my phone during the jog, so I scrapped that idea. The next thing I was going to do was just in the style of my rants, where I just like sit in front of my webcam and talk. And I actually had a video like that ready. I was ready to go. What actually happened was the upload failed, and I'd already deleted the file, and then when I set to re-record it, I realized like I don't really like that kind of style. I'd prefer to just like save that for rants. So the fallback was this, because I've recently been playing the game again, after like 6-7 years of not really playing. And most of the time, like I've come back like a few times to play like some games, mostly with friends who asked me to play. But I actually had fun again playing the game. The other times I'd returned, I hadn't really had fun. But I had fun playing this game again, and so I decided to record some gameplay, and I decided I'd just commentate over it for the vlog, so to speak, even though it's not really a vlog, but you get the point. I was gonna do League gameplay, but I don't know, I just don't like commentating. Once again, I kind of want to, like, if I'm gonna commentate over League gameplay, I'd rather just like do it when I'm fully focused on the gameplay, rather than like half talking about like what's going on with me and half talking about the game. So I just decided on a game where like it won't really matter if I'm talking about the gameplay. So getting into the actual stuff about me. So you guys, if you follow my stream, you probably have realized I have been streaming very little and not on any schedule. And not always even League of Legends. I've been streaming a bit of Combat Arms too. I actually did not mean to fall down there, but at least I got one kill out of it. It was a complete accident. My movement is not nearly as good as it used to be, as you can probably tell. My aim's still kind of there. But yeah, the reason I have been streaming and stuff is mainly because I actually, in like the recent like months and not months, recent weeks, I hadn't been playing as much as I need to keep my my level of play where I'm happy at. I actually dropped out of Master for the first time in months, like last week, and that was kind of just like I already knew I wasn't playing that well, but that was like the like final wake up call for me to say like, all right, I need to just take some time off streaming and focus on improving myself again, because as much as I love streaming, I can't really deny that I don't focus as much on the game as I should when I'm streaming. I focus too much on trying to entertain the stream, and I don't mind that, because like when I'm streaming, it's for like the people who want to watch this benefit. Like, you know, like what I want doesn't matter as much, and that's fine. But just for this time being, for this time period, you know, I'm prepping for DreamHack. You know, I don't want to let my teammates down. And obviously, like I hate being Diamond 1. It feels so bad. Like I want to get back to Master ASAP. I'm in Nick promos right now. Like all that requires me to kind of just stream less because, like I said, I don't focus as well on stream. I don't do VOD review right after on stream that I usually like to do when I'm solo queuing, because obviously I'm reading chat and it'd be really fucking boring if I was just sitting there looking at my VOD. I guess like it's a little more entertaining if you guys can see the VOD I'm watching and I'm going over it as I'm in queue or something. Maybe I'll try that on stream, but for the most part I just don't play as well, nor do I improve as much, nor do I focus as much when I'm playing on stream. So that's the main reason I haven't been playing on stream. That and the fact that we've been doing a lot of double blocks recently, and I've had a fucked up sleep schedule on top of all of that. So I haven't actually been playing as much as I want of solo queue just because of like double block and fuck sleep schedule, and you know I don't want to play when I'm tired because that's just unproductive in both ways. I lose a lot more and I also don't get as much from the games.
Round start.
I'm not going to completely stop streaming. The days I don't have double blocks, I'll try to get some short streams in. I actually finished the unranked to challenger the other day on off stream. I won like I think I streamed like 2 or 3 games, lost all of them, and then later in the day or maybe the next day I was unwinding. I didn't want to solo queue on my main because I was a bit tired, so I went on my Latin American account and played some games, and actually just like I was like, I'll play until I lose, and then I won like 6 games in a row and hit challenger. So that was that. I do have the VODs for those games. Not saved, but obviously I can just get the replays. So that's the end of this game. I finished 31 and 32 and 5. I don't remember. It's a pretty solid game. The map's Wave Rider. That was one of my better maps back when I played the game. So it's kind of a throwback. So this map is Junkfully. So the reason the audio is so much lower on this one is because when I was playing the first game, the Wave Rider game you just watched, my in-game sound was turned up a lot higher, and then after a while, I don't know about a while, like the next day, I was like, wait a minute, this is like way too loud. So I turned it down, not thinking what it would do to the recording. And basically, like in the recording, I had to turn down the volume. Whatchamacallit? Just because it was too loud, you couldn't really hear my voice. But it also means that this game, where like the natural volume level is already lower, it's the game sounds like really low. So sorry about that. But like I said, it's the focus of this video isn't really the gameplay anyway. So so that's why I haven't been streaming. Videos will still be coming out, you know, 1 every 2 days. I think I have enough to upload even up through DreamHack, even if I don't get another video ready, like whether it's coaching or another commentary, even if I don't get another one done in like that time up until DreamHack, I think I have enough videos to upload 1 every 2 days. Anyway, so you guys won't have to worry too much about videos not coming out. And this is the only unbelievable I was able to record in, I guess, like 2 hours-ish of like gameplay I recorded, I guess. Although I wasn't really like accolade farming or like streak hunting at all. And I had an unbelievable plus into a double kill and ended by mines, of course, the stupidest thing to exist in Combat Arms. So that's about it with YouTube and Twitch, really. It's not that I'm like emo or like burned out or anything. I'm just trying to focus and make sure I have a good showing at DreamHack later, well, not later this month, in September. It's really important to me because I still do want to make it onto an academy team and such, you know, as much as I enjoy content creation and streaming and hanging out with all of you guys. You know, my ultimate goal is still, you know, getting onto an academy team, you know, eventually LCS down the line. And yeah, I think having a really good showing in DreamHack will help my chances there quite a bit. So I'm trying to make sure I do really well, and also part of it's not wanting to let my teammates down. Of course, they deserve a lot better than me half-assing, because I know they're all taking a lot of time out of their schedules to play. We all are, so it's not really fair if like in my own free time I'm just like trolling around on stream or just doing video stuff instead of practicing in solo queue, because I'm definitely not like at the point where I'm just like playing so well in scrims that it's just my team holding me down. So like me not practicing individually is like less important. Like that's not the case at all. So yeah, it's part of that, and also it's like it's my first international LAN event I'm ever going to. I've never actually played a LAN event out of California. So that's another reason I really want to do well. And the prize money is really not that big a deal. Obviously it'd be nice to win first for the money, but like the main goal is really just to partially have fun and also just make a good showing for myself. Partially for academy teams and partially kind of just to like reprove to myself that maybe I still have it, because after OQ I was about ready to retire, and I had a multi there if my headshot registered. It's pretty unfortunate. It's gonna be an ultra and then potentially more, but my headshot didn't register. That's a pretty common thing in this game because they combine the EU and NA servers. So, and most of the time you get routed to an EU server. I don't know why. You can't pick which server you route to. So most of the time I'm playing on awful ping. And that was a big fucking meme. I actually didn't throw my nade down the stairs and ended up killing myself with it when I peeked back. That was really fucking troll. So that's about it. Like I said, I will still be streaming when I have time. I'll probably be playing on my NA Smurf now that I'm done with the Unranked Challenger. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to see the end of it. I'll probably record some of the footage of one of the last games to get to Challenger in my free time. I probably won't record any videos, won't record and render anything that isn't just something I'm exporting from Twitch for this month. So the tier list stuff probably won't come out till next month. I'm sorry for skimping out on the Patreon goal, but DreamHack, this is an opportunity I don't get every day, so I just want to make sure I make the most of it. So apologies on skimping on the tier list. That will be out next month, as well as the rant. I still haven't decided if I'll do the rant this month or next, but if I don't, it'll be 2 next month. So that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you around.